Okay, hi. I've finished showing my first one about Rome, now I'm doing my other one. Because, like, everyone else is out. Oh, sorry, it keeps going in and out of focus. This is the view from our kitchen. I'm pretty sure this is the right angle this time. I really hope so. Anyway, day 2. We decided we were going to go see the Pope. Because, you know, it's his last speech. Oh, there, 17th of February 2013. Well, that's when this was. This is the next day. Shh. And our taxi driver said that he would be speaking at 10. So we were planning on getting up at 8 and heading over there. But when my brother set an alarm, I told him to set his, because my phone was charging because I needed to use it to take pictures because my camera's really good. But, no, he set his alarm kind of wrong, so me and him woke up at 9. And then I woke up Mum and Dad, and then we woke up Robin and Lottie, and then... So we wouldn't have enough time to do that. But I was like, let's still just rush and go there. But then they researched a bit and actually he was speaking at 12. So I was all ready to go because I thought we'd be going then. So I decided to go for a wander. I took all the maps and I took the keys, so it was kind of okay. And it was really cool at first. Well, first thing I did, I was in the piazza in front of the Pantheon. And there was these guys dressed up as centurions. And they wanted me to take photos with them, and I was like, yeah, okay, this will be cool. Because they didn't mention any money. I had some photos taken with them. And then they're like €10, and I was like, no, sorry, I don't have that much money. And then they're like 5, and I was like, no. And then like, oh, for free. But I'm still a bit worried that if I see them, they'll want money from me. Because I think if I'd had some spare euros, I would have given them to them. But I only had notes, and I know if I give them one, they'll be like, no, just all of it. So, I didn't give them anything. Bit worried that when I go to the square they'll still be there. Yeah, sorry, I just remembered another thing we did the first day. When we wandered around, we went inside the Pantheon, it was so gorgeous. Anyway, back to the second day. So after that, I just kind of wandered around. I wandered away quite quickly, just in case they changed their mind. You know, wandered past all the touristy places, all the touristy shops. Got to the Trevi, and I was like, I know this is a famous place, I'm not quite sure what it is. But I took lots of pictures and it was really pretty. Also I met this guy and he was like, do you sign a petition to help people who are recovering drug addicts? And I was like, oh, I'll sign it, but then you had to pay money. And I'm sorry, it's my holiday money and I feel kind of bad, but at the same time, no. But it was all in English, so I didn't feel too bad about it. So I could kind of understand what's happening. But yeah, then I wandered around a bit more. I saw some really nice stuff, probably some famous stuff. I'm not really sure what it is though. But the thing is, I was only meant to be out for like half an hour. I realised it was half an hour, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll start heading back now. So I was like, okay, if I go this way and then this way, should be fine. But then I just got lost. So I thought, okay, I will retrace, because I got to a point where the taxi guy, when he was driving us in, I recognised it, but I was like, I think this is quite far away. So I decided to retrace my steps, even though I thought, well, if I walk away this way and then this way, I should be back fine. But I was like, just in case. But I got back to a certain point, which I recognised, but then wasn't sure where I had gone from there. So I stopped in an Italian cup and I was like, can you tell me where I am on a map? I did speak in Italian, I did speak in English, but they pointed that I was like, somewhere that was across the river. And I was like, where did I cross the river? I'm really confused. Then an American couple overheard and was like, where do you want to go to? I was like, the Pantheon. And they're like, okay, you're fine, you're really close. And they said, because they were going kind of that way, so I was walking with them for like a minute or so. And then like, yeah, just head this way, just keep going. So I ran home, because by that point, it was been like an hour. I was like, and I know my parents, well, my mum will definitely worry. And, oh yeah, because I did try and call. I didn't just like ignore them. It's just my phone has no signal here. It's not good. So I got home and my dad was like, oh, what happened? I was like, oh, I got lost. So yeah. Then Mum and Lottie came back. We're trying to find the store and we headed off to see the Pope. But by this time we had 50 minutes together. We walked along the river, really, really pretty. Me and my brother saw an otter. But when we got there, it all just finished and all the crowds were walking away. It was pretty impressive still seeing all the crowds. Apparently there's like 50,000 people there. But we didn't get to the Pope, which is kind of sad because it was like his last one, I think. So then after that we decided to go home and have some food. We stopped on one of the spa shops along the way and brought some food. Came back, had a kind of buffet type thing. Really nice cheese. Sorry, I got a cough and I just had a biscuit and now I'm talking a lot. It doesn't go well together. I'm not very smart. One sec. Okay, sorry. Someone's in the toilet? One of my brother knows about this, but not the other. Oh, I'll just keep talking. So we got home and then we decided to, I'm really drawing a blank here. Oh, walk to the Coliseum. So we went to find that and it was really pretty and impressive and all the rooms around there were beautiful. And I saw some other guys dressed up as gladiators and I was like, oh please don't let that be the same guy, and it wasn't, so it's fine. Saw it, but you couldn't go in because it's too late. But we walked around it, took some pictures. Oh yeah, my younger brother Nick, he didn't come on this one. Then we went through tourist information. So we found out about archaeologist cards, where you can get into lots of cool places. And then headed home. Had some dinner with these giant pasta shapes. One sec. Front view camera, I had to control those ones. Don't they look nice? Then we played Cluedo and Lottie won that, but that's kind of partly because we just all kept guessing variations, and yeah, by the end that was the only one I guessed, and it was between two rooms and I got the wrong room. Then we all kind of did separate things. I read more of Tokyo Crazy Paradise and then eventually I went to sleep. Oh, also I had a shower that night because I needed one. Washed my hair and stuff, and then I went to sleep and that was nice, but it took me ages and ages to get to sleep, and that brings us to this morning. So yeah, basically yesterday I walked around a lot. I started to get blisters, but it was worth it. I got to see a ton of row. Anyway, I'll tell you about what happened today later on. Bye.